What's up, legends? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're back on Black Ops 6 Zombies. We're here on the Shattered Veil, and you already knew this video was coming. We're doing an ammo mod only challenge run today with Shatter Blast. It was released yesterday, a bit lackluster, but you know what? I have to put big game on it because we know we need to try to take out the elites, which on this map is going to be the Disciple. Main reason I chose this map was because there was going to be a Disciple, and I honestly wanted to see if Shatter Blast had what it took to kind of take one out. So the goal for this challenge is going to be simple, just like I did with the double tap perk only challenge. We are going to make it round 21 because that'll make us have to get through not only one Disciple, but possibly two, maybe even three, just depending on the RNG. And I think that that could make for a pretty interesting challenge across the board. Obviously, if we live beyond that, we're going to go until we get eliminated. But I feel like that's a pretty good spot for us to kind of make our way to. Now, the one thing about this challenge is the only thing I can use for my weapon as far as upgrades are concerned is going to be the ammo mod, so no pack-a-punch, no rarity, and I will be able to utilize any of the perks available through the game to get me through this run. You know, I don't want to make it too difficult, like I said, so it's not like we're going to do a no perk thing and literally only use the ammo mod, but that is indeed the only actual weapon upgrade that we're going to utilize. Now, I'm hoping we get some pretty decent RNG for this. I'm anticipating it's going to get pretty rough once we hit around round 16, where we're going to obviously get our first Disciple, but we're going to just try to make the best of it. Now, I chose to put slug rounds on because I felt like it would be a little bit extra damage, which would need all of that we can get without Pack-a-Punch or Rarity. So I figured with that, double tap, and obviously Shatter Blast, it would give us a pretty decent chance at success. Now, the main reason I wanted to use this is because I use the ASG for so many challenges, and it was very tempting to pop that on with the Dragon's Breath for this one as well. But I kind of wanted to utilize and do something a little bit different. So here we are. Maelstrom it is. Maelstrom shotgun to try to get us through. Were we lagging there for a second? I swear my bullets were not registering a moment ago. But I am using the slugs, so I do have to be kind of careful. Slugs may not always register the way we want them to. Make sure we're ADSing, being accurate. I was trying to get rid of these guys so I can hit that nuke, but they're not making that a thing that I can actually do. So the one thing I do need to do is eventually open up the elevator here, so that way we can actually set ourselves up in case we want to get the Wonder Fizz machine at some point, but we do have to survive long enough for that to be relevant. Okay, one final... Oh, it's just really bad hipfire. Don't hipfire it. Okay, well, I figured that was going to be the case. Maybe running rapid fire would have been a better option, but I felt like the increased damage from the slugs, especially in the situation we're finding ourselves in this run, was going to be worth it, so hopefully that ends up being correct. Obviously, once we get double tap, I'm using double standard, I believe it is, where the non-crits do double damage, so that should be pretty helpful for the shotgun. And I'm hoping that Shatter Blast is, stronger than we remember. I think outside of... I think I'm doing extra damage on Shatter Blast, and obviously big game. We need big game. Normally, I wouldn't run big game. I would do the increased detonations or whatever it is, but for the Disciple and the chance of us being able to live through it, wanted to make sure I could put myself in the best possible scenario. Obviously, this is still pretty rough. Round 6. I'm expecting to go through 1 million magazines of ammo or 1 million shells of shotgun variety. Okay. Let's just get through the rest of these rounds. Can I hit him in the head? We're doing 126. Pretty soon we'll do more damage to the body and it'll be fine. We just need to make it there. We just need to survive a little bit longer. What do we have, 7,000? We definitely don't have enough points yet, so got to keep on keeping on here. Okay, now we can finally open up some doors. I got a couple zombies left over. Let's go ahead and go over here, go all the way to Shatter Blast, and boom. We now have that equipped. I do need to get myself a little bit of extra ammo here as well. We're going to sneak up here, grab the fuse. We'll go back to the other side, grab the circuit, and then we'll be able to at least place this in, open up the elevator. Even if we don't go down ever, at least it's available to us, and we're not trying to open that up during a much more crucial moment. I will say the things that are most important to us currently are going to be obviously just getting the perks knocked out, but I will be able to buy a 3-plater eventually as well. We're just going to kind of play it by ear on what we choose to get when we choose to get it. I think double tap's probably the next thing we get, and then PhD, and we'll just go from there. Okay, I'm going to throw my decoy. Hopefully they'll all go for it. Got all my elevator peeps up here as well. Shatter Blast going off. Too bad it didn't go off on the group. That's a little bit unfortunate. The radius is going to be kind of bad for this, but I would, like I said, much rather be able to take the elite out than not. So we're playing it a little bit on the safe end. The Shatter Blast only ammo mod challenge doesn't necessarily matter what augments we use to get there. It just matters that we get there. All right, I was able to get double tap unlocked, which is going to be super solid. A lot of the reason I wanted to use this weapon too is I figured it would possibly get us a lot more activations on a more consistent basis. Maybe there's no logic behind that at all, and I could have used basically any weapon with any ammo or anything like that, but to be fair, I wanted to use a shotty. I feel like the shotties are a fun way to go. Oh, let's go ahead and grab that for sure. Can we get the rest of you guys over here? Boom, just like that. It's not going to be enough for anything. No upgrades for us. Okay, we almost have enough for some upgrades, but not quite enough. And now we are going to be in a weird spot. Come on, watch out. 3,500 is going to be required here. Oh, that guy got double points. I'm going to be getting hit a lot. I might have to come back through here to get PhD. I don't want to risk it. I would rather be safe than sorry. All right, come on, guys. Everybody that's coming in. Need to get them all grouped up. Come to the front. Come to the front. I need the points. We need all the points we can get. We need speed cola pretty quickly here, too. This thing is reloading super slow. I will say, at least we're able to kill the zombies. I don't know how long that's going to last for. And more than likely, I think it's going to become an issue the more we live. But maybe Shatter Blast will have more in the tank than we believe. Do you guys enjoy challenges like this? Is this one of those challenges that pushes the extreme a little bit too much, where I just go through the rounds a little bit too slow? I mean, I guess it'll depend a little bit on how it's edited as well, but I don't know. I think it's fun. I think it's fun to see what is possible with different scenarios that you find yourself in. A lot of the cases you put yourself in, and I don't know. I don't think it's much different for a challenge like this. We have until round 16, so it is very possible that I could use a shroud here, but I don't know. Not having PhD any longer is probably an L, so I think I'm just going to take the risk. We need a little bit more points to get us to get this double plate here. I don't know what to expect going forward, but I'm anticipating a struggle. That is for sure. We're going to have to make another trip in here because I'm not getting enough damage output. We're reloading way too consistently. This is actually insane. Come on down, everyone. Let's see what we can do here. Oh, I don't know what that is. That is a max ammo. It's not quite what I was hoping it would be. Everybody's cutting me off. There we go. I mean, I guess... Did I say max armor? No, I said max ammo. Okay, there we go. Stay out of here. Need the plater. Musket plater. I guess I could get quick revive and stuff pretty soon, too. We just need the points. Need all the points we can get. Activating. Activating. That guy exploded. I think we're doing okay. That guy gonna explode? Nope. I need to get elemental pop as quickly as we can, too. I'm gonna try to flip the round. That guy died. It's taken a lot of bullets to kill these guys, but I'm literally gonna be relying on the Shatter Blast part as we continue going. Okay, we got the 2-plater, and I'm pretty sure this is the rest of our zombies here. Oh, maybe not. They're just slow. Sometimes I don't quite understand what happens with them, but I guess we'll just make it work. Out of ammo once again. One thing that's a downside of not pack-a-punching is you don't get the benefits of the increased ammunition. And by default, they just make some of this stuff's a little bit too silly. Okay, we got through this guy. It shouldn't take me a whole magazine to kill you. Come on, man. There we go. This guy here, he has to do the stumbling tech to try to get missed. This should be the last of my toxic guys. Please get out of here. Oh, come on. One bullet away. Nope, there was another secret toxic guy that wanted to live. There we go. Now we get our ammunition. We still don't have enough for more perks, which is kind of insane. Got to do our best to group them up as much as we can. That way we can increase our damage a bit. All right, get out of the way here. Get out of the way here. Come on. There we go. Should be looking pretty good. Sliding back and forth. That's the only thing we can really do, right? We're just fighting from the hip. I guess I almost feel like I would have been better off with Dragon's Breath for this, but fine. Hopefully it'll all pay off once we get to the Disciple. All right, only a handful left, or a little bit more than a handful. Oh, there's an insta-kill there. We don't want to use that yet. We want to flip the round. It's also kind of bad that that ended up being here now, because that means we won't probably get one for the Disciple round, which got me a little worried. I'm going to be honest. It's got me a little bit worried. We might be all worried about nothing, though, so hard to really say. Let's go ahead and grab this. Insta-kill. Everybody's going to get close quarters and try to take my head off. We're going to be reloading a lot here. We need to get a little... Oh, actually, we might be perfect now. We definitely need to try to get our quick revive speed cola scenario dealt with as quickly as we can. Need to stop reloading every 2 seconds and for 5 seconds at a time. All right, there we go. Double points. Get the rest of these guys out of my match. Reloading again. Get them. There we go. I just need to grab speed cola. This one's going to be very useful at this point because our weapon is a reload simulator. I personally think it's a lot of fun to try out ammo mods in this fashion because you can really put them to the test. See what they can really do for you. Because if we don't have any other thing to rely on, then obviously the ammo mod's doing all the work. Good lord, how am I getting hit that frequently? There's no way they're moving that fast, right? Like their arms can't be moving that fast with their legs moving that fast. Just doesn't even add up. But we should be able to destroy these guys little by little. Okay, I got down to one last zombie. The time has come. We need to go get elemental pop. I know that sounds like probably a crazy idea, but we need to open one more door and we can buy it. And it'll increase the amount of activations we should have happen just because we'll have separate activations for the one equipped to the weapon. And then I have it set up for elemental pop with citrus focus to only pop that as well. So should be a lot better going forward here. And of course, the next round is the one we've been kind of waiting on this entire time. I'm probably going to go ahead and purchase a couple decoys. Eventually, we won't need to use salvage for that because we'll have vulture aid. But for now, it's on us to purchase. Time to finish off our last zombie here. Come on, man. There we go. There we go. Now it's time for the real action. Are we going to have what it takes? I'm just going to buy ammo now, I think, because we're probably going to have to buy ammo again before we finish this round. Just kind of depends on what happens here. Okay, keep on keeping on. I'm going to pop my one shroud. Okay, that actually went off once. We did damage it, but it didn't do a lot. Okay. I don't think our damage is doing much at all. Come on, man. I'm going to need you to get out of here. Oh, and then the ammo mod activates, but not where I needed it to. I already had to buy ammo again. We're in an interesting spot here. Need to just focus on this guy, though, because that means most, if not all, the activations should go off on him. But we already know that's not how it works. Wait, he didn't die, right? I saw him do some weird thing. Maybe he just moved? Okay, this has been going crazy. We've gotten a lot of activations, though. Because we're focusing only on that dude and making sure all of our bullets only hit that dude. We're slowly getting the activations to chisel away at its health. It's down to like the last, I would say, third quarter or so. And everything's looking pretty decent. We just got to keep up our strategy here. Okay, he's right in front of me again. I've been trying to sneak around and hitting this guy. Oh, we got another activation, but I don't think it was on the dude. The biggest problem I have with the Disciple is less about how tanky it is and more about the movement of it. Because it literally... As you can see now, I've been trying to catch up to it the entire time, and the only thing that's catching up to me is the amalgam. Okay, I need to reload. I had to pop my shroud. I almost got cooked because the amalgam decided it was going to kill me. I want to get over here, try to get this guy out. Okay, well, I'm going to have to try to get back to that nuke. It's not really close. Okay, I'll get that. Stay away. Yep, stay away. I'm just going to hit it. It's going to kill the guy, but I was trying to kill the guy first in hopes of anybody left over just 100% getting eliminated. There we go. Was not super good for that, but there we go. Well, there's some good news. The good news is I don't think we killed that without the big game, so it was the right play to put that on. The bad news, you got to run big game on this map in order to do this challenge, because otherwise you'll never get through those guys. I don't even know how we're going to get through the next one, but I'm going to do my best. If it takes me 20 minutes to kill him, it takes me 20 minutes to kill him. Well, we just edit it all down and make it fancy for you guys, so you guys don't have to watch me shoot the same target for 20 minutes to get a kill. Because I think that's a lot of the times what makes the challenges more or less enjoyable, right? You have to watch me do something that's kind of boring, I guess. It's going to be less entertaining. Okay, we got a max ammo when we needed it most, which is great. That explosion did do some damage. I hate that the guy in front that gets close to me is the only one that's fast, because he normally negates the activation, and then he's still hitting me. All right, try to get these guys out of here quickly. I can't believe we're already on 17. How did I take that much damage? What the hell? There we go. We're good. We're making it work. It's not easy. It's definitely slow to get through some of these rounds, but we're doing our best. We're giving it our all. You know your weapon's not all that strong when you have to hit the ammo cache multiple times. But to be fair, we're not powered up, so it kind of makes some sense that it would cost us a lot more ammunition. We're shooting fast, we're reloading a lot, and that's all there really is to it. Did we actually just... Yes, we did. This is bad. This is actually kind of bad. I'm going to be completely straightforward here. Not that we can't survive it. It's just going to be very hard to survive. when I don't even have a single activation of my Ether Shroud. I want to throw one of my decoys only because it hasn't transformed anyone yet, so helps me out a little. Come on. I'm trying to get these guys to activate. Come on, ammo mods. You could do this. I knew this was going to take a while, but this is a little bit ridiculous. I will say it is almost dead. It's just a matter of getting the activations to hit it when I need it to, and also the placement of me on the map. Come on. It's so close. Just go off. Oh, it went off on the parasite. That's absolutely terrible. I think I got it. I think I got it. 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 It blew up at the last second there. I was not sure that was going to work out the way I was anticipating it could, and it somehow managed to work out. So we're still here. Round 19. We got our second disciple down. I don't know how the hell that's going to happen again in the future. But realistically, like, it does the same amount of damage every activation, and you just have to get enough activations to go off for it to get eliminated. So I think there's a possibility we can at least survive until our goal here, which we set out to be like round 21, like I said. So don't know what it's going to look like beyond that. It might be ridiculous. We might end up getting absolutely body slammed, but at least we've made it this far, and hopefully I'll be able to, you know, cut out a lot of the really long and drawn out parts. You guys won't have to worry about that as much, and it'll keep it a bit more entertaining. But I am, at this point, kind of excited because we crossed the line I didn't think we were going to be able to cross. Oh, that's an insta-kill. We want to try to save that if we can, but we're not going to be able to with this guy magnetized me. Nobody should move that fast. Sorry. Sorry to explain that to you. Even with a rampage inducer, they shouldn't be literally glued to me. Am I even going to be able to do this? Nope, I'm going to have to grab this. We're just not doing enough damage. This is insane. I just want to make the best use of my power-ups, and the game doesn't want me to. Okay, I threw a decoy just so we could actually take advantage of this thing. Hurry up. No, it went away just as I was about to start firing again. We could have got a good group of zombies out of the way, even with 1 second left over. I'm about to hit a nuke to get rid of 3 zombies. It's unfortunate, but I guess it's better than dying or having something else, you know, happen. Or losing the ability to hit the nuke. We definitely want the nuke. Round 21, we're here. I don't know how the hell we're here, but we're here. I hope we don't get another disciple before I get access to Wonder Fizz, because that would be kind of bad. I mean, it is what it is. I don't know if we're even going to be able to make it through another one, but I feel like getting access to the Wonder Fizz, getting at least Vulturade to get pretty much non-stop decoys would be a lot more helpful. I could be wrong, though. There might not be any way we get through the next round, right? The next disciple round could be our demise regardless. We're almost there. Almost through another round. I definitely want to get Deadshot. I feel like that's going to help me out quite a bit. But I'm just happy to be alive, to be fair. 21 rounds down. Here comes round 22. There's got to be another toxic zombie round coming soon, so maybe on 23. I'm really hoping that there is not another disciple round in the near future. That just can't be it. Because we're going to be in trouble on the next one for sure, if it happens before 25 especially. Now, although I don't think any of you guys should be running the big game ammo mod, and I only am for the obvious challenge that we're running here, but I think they need to buff this ammo mod across the board. Like, every augment should feel good, and obviously a certain combination should feel really good, but nothing should feel like trash. And I feel like if you don't have the increased detonations on, this thing does not feel that great at all. Luckily for me, I've played this game enough to be able to kind of work with whatever I'm given. But I do believe that something as cool as Shatter Blast, something that we've had to wait on as long as Shatter Blast, should be extremely powerful. Double Tap didn't, you know, miss the mark. Double Tap wasn't a disappointment as far as its damage was concerned. So I don't know that Shatter Blast should be in that boat where it is, right? It should definitely feel like a game-changing ammo mod. And currently, it's definitely not quite there. This has been a long round. I got 2 Doppelgas. I got one of them out already, so that's good. But this round has been insanely long. As you can see here, it is taking me like a whole mag to kill 1 zombie. And it still doesn't die. There we go. Got an activation to go off. We're almost to the end of this round. I kind of hope the next one's the toxic zombie round, just so we get another round in the books. But that kind of makes me feel like round 24 will be a disciple round, which we don't want. We've already exceeded, you know, the goal. I figured the disciple would be a lot harder to get through than it was, and it just barely was something we were even able to accomplish. So, to be fair, it was pretty hard. This is easily the most difficult map just because of that obstacle when it comes to any sort of challenge run where I might end up being underpowered. There we go. Finish off the last guy here. It's only going to take us like 7 mags. Had to buy ammo again. I think I buy ammo twice this round. I mean, we're going to get a max ammo at the end, but I'm not really worried about how much we buy it technically because we're going to have more essence than we know what to do with here. There we go. We made it through another round. This one has a disciple. We're in really big trouble because, yep, I just heard it. There's no way. We're going to need a magical nuke drop or something crazy to happen here because it's just going to be insane. I'm going to be honest, I've probably filled up my ammo like 100 times. No, not really that many, but a lot. I mean, the biggest issue I'm facing and why this takes so long is this right here. This guy just keeps running away from me, and he keeps circling around the outside of the group, like, so I can't actually catch up to him. So it's a lot harder to get the activations to go off on this guy. But we're almost there. As you saw, it's hell slow. Just need to get a couple more activations, and we can get through this round. I don't recommend this challenge run unless you really want a long match. I don't know how long I've been on this round specifically, but we are now 1 hour and 7 minutes into the match. Do you want any idea on how long this round's probably gone? But good news, I think I'm like 1 activation away from getting this guy out of here. Might even die before we get the activation. That's the rate we're going. Okay, stay away from me. I've been hit so many times during this run. It's so hard to get him out. I'm pretty sure we're actually really close to this round just flat out flipping and doing the thing that it does. You survive too long without flipping the round on, you know what I mean? The automatic round flip. Did we get it? It's not dead yet. Come on. It's so close to being dead. Look how freaking fast this guy is. Did he die? No, he's all the way over here. Come on. I need more ammo. Oh, wait. I slid past him. I think he's gone. I think we did it. We finally freaking did it. There's no way. Now we just got to get rid of the rest of our zombies here. We can actually go through another round. I don't think I'm going to be surviving another one if it's that painful. I think it's absolutely off the table. But hopefully, you know, this will at least push us to round 25. Probably not going to be able to get that guy out of here without too many hassles. This is the problem. We have now hit the wall. We do not do nearly enough damage, and we're 100% relying on these activations, which, to be fair, because we're relying on them so much, they do not happen frequently enough. I think we're finally going to be able to finish this doppelgast off. There we go. We did it. We survived the doppel. I'm actually going to pick this up in case I decide to do anything with it. Let me pick it up. What the hell is going on here? All right, there we go. Now we should be able to finish this round off, and we will be in a position where I can run down there and actually hit the perk machine. So we are definitely going to do that. Oh. Oh my god. These guys almost absolutely murdered me. I forgot I didn't open the freaking door. So now we can actually head down here. I did get the 3-plater, but I might end up regretting that because I'm definitely going to be a little bit more limited on the perks that I can grab here. This game is really just trying to take me out, though. It does not want me to stay alive any longer. Come on, give me this. I need this and that. Everything else we can wait on. Dude, I wish that parasite didn't transform already. It's challenges like this, though, that make me feel like I could live longer than the challenge can, like, be viable, right? What I mean by that is essentially I'll probably, in some cases, be able to survive long enough to the point where we would need every bullet we have in our reserve to kill a singular zombie. Just to the point of 0 DPS, I would say. Are we at this point right now? Pretty damn close because it's taking us so much to get through these guys, but to be honest, I'll give it a little bit more. I mean, to be fair, we're probably going to be also destroyed here at some point soon. I don't think we are going to be able to live until the next Disciple round, but I'm going to be completely straightforward. That next Disciple round is likely going to have 2, and we aren't going to be able to survive that. There's absolutely no way, but we'll give it the best we got here until we hit to that point. I also hope that me having the Rampage Inducer on adds a little bit of entertainment value to this because it's another level of difficulty added to the challenge. Good lord, if I could avoid being hit as much as I am, I'd be in a lot better spot because I don't get nearly the plate drops that I need, and I get hit almost always, at least once or twice, and it just slowly but surely chisels away all my plates till I have nothing. And then I have to buy more because nothing else drops. I think I've come to the executive decision. We're going to exfil on round 26. I know that sounds crazy, but I feel like that's probably the smartest avenue to take. And honestly, at this point, we're going to be struggling if we want to try to take anything else out. I don't even know if we're going to have what it takes to take out what we need to survive the exfil. Like, I kind of feel like we are not going to have... I don't know. I have 5 nades, I guess. That should be okay. We still have to survive this round, and I still have to kill this Doppel, which is not looking too easy. Sometimes I swear you got to shoot your entire reserve to get one activation. Either that or the activations are dramatically lower for the special, which it shouldn't be. It should be whatever target gets hit when the activation goes off is the one that it hits. Like, even if it's an elite, I feel like it should still go off without having big game. Big game should encourage it to go off more often, but I don't know. I feel like it's a little bit crazy. If that's how it's designed, at least. All right, we got a little bit left to go through here. Like, look at it. It's literally an entire magazine per zombie. Yeah, I feel like this is the play. I feel that even though I know I could go a little bit further, at least until we get to the next Disciple round, I kind of feel like if we wanted to do something like this and see how long we can actually go for, we'll do that on a stream. I feel like making it to round 26 is a good spot for the video. Normally, I want to go until I get eliminated, but in a case like this, it could be far too long and drawn out before we make it to that point. But I think considering an ammo mod only challenge run, we are utilizing the perks to kind of help us through. This is an extremely good run and an absolute W. We win the challenge. It's essentially what I'm getting at here. Oh, we might have a problem here. Yep, these guys want to hit me. Get out of here. Okay, I'm going to throw this thing over here. Go for it, everybody. I hate the delay. And we're going to go like this. Come on. Why is... Oh, this thing is horrible for taking this guy out. Is it going to take him out? Okay, it did have enough to take him out, which is kind of important, but still a little rough. Okay, everybody, come on. Come on, everyone. We need you to hurry up. Everybody get together. Oh, there's only 7 left. Is this it? That's all of ours. Oh, my God. Absolute W. All right, so we completed the ammo mod only challenge run with Shatter Blast. The initial goal was round 21. Obviously, I wasn't really expecting to hit that easily, which we didn't hit it easily. But instead of going for an ever and ever and ever an eternity and dragging this on much longer, I feel like round 26 exfil is more than a W. Let me know down in the comment section below how you guys felt about this challenge. That's going to wrap things up for us here. Thank you guys for all the support in today's video, all the support in the channel. I look forward to seeing y'all in the next one. Peace!